The official Monster Dog Day plush has finally arrived, and it is time to look at the plush and see all the little details and everything about it. So without further ado, let's just go and hop into the full-on review. Okay, so this is the Dog Day plush. He just came in the mail today, actually, and he definitely looks a lot better than the original early prototype images right here. Like, they definitely changed the plushes up during the whole, prototype phase. It was for pre-order for like a while. I think it started back in 2024, the end. So it's really good to see the plush finally here. And yeah, he's pretty big. Of course, if you want to go and buy yourself a Dog Day, or if you already did, that's good. But if you want to go buy it, I do leave a link in the description. It is an affiliate link, meaning that it won't be anything different, it won't change anything except for help supporting me when you use that link. So like, help support me, and that's technically all it does. But yeah, this is the Monster Dog Day plush, and damn, he's actually pretty cool. He's definitely the same size as the Monster Catnap plush that already did a video on, of course. It's just like he doesn't have no legs, so it's gonna be a little bit different. But I think the very first thing we should just look at is what I usually look at is, first of all, like the whole body and all that stuff. But the main thing is like the tag. As you guys can see here, we got here the Poppy Playtime tag. It's actually pretty different. It's not a Playtime Co tag. It's not a Smiling Critter tag. It's like the one that was made on the other type of plushies. It just has like the whole steampunk type poppy vibe, and it says, of course, Monster Dog Day in the back, showing, Mob Plush, officially licensed product, and that's, pretty cool and neat. It also has here his tag here. I usually call him the butt tag, but it's on his side now. Bro has no butt. He lost it. He lost it in the Great War. Don't worry about it. But yeah, he looks really good. I love all the chain and like the details here. I'm really interested if you could actually go and like take him out, because like that's something I think we all really wanted to know, and it looks like you might be able to actually do that. I don't want to ruin it because I don't want to like ruin the actual plush of it, but it seems like, yeah, you could definitely actually take that off. Like, if you really wanted to, you can really go and take that off. See, that just goes out like that. Come on. And you can just take off the buckles. And look, he even has like the stitching detail under it. It's just printed on, sadly, so if you put this in a wash, or you are a player instead of a collector, and you play around with the plush a lot, you're definitely gonna just wipe all that off. But since I'm a collector, I don't need to worry about that. But yeah, it's like under the chains, and if you want to, or the belts, you can just go and re-tighten up. There's only one hole, so you know exactly where to go into, for the belt, of course. And then you just go back up here, and then, you just have here. At the end of the belt, there's also like another hole here, most likely for like if you want to go and hang up Dog down a wall. Both of them had that, so I'm assuming you can just use literally all these to go and hang up Dog Day for yourself, so you can literally have him hanging just like the game. Isn't that great? It's absolutely crazy. Of course, you guys can see his hands and the paws exactly like in the game too. His hand and his whole arm also uses the metal limbs exactly like other types, like the ears in Hoppy Hopscotch, or the arms in Mommy Longlegs, or even the tail and other limbs in the Monster Catnap plush. Of course, Dog Day uses that too, so you can use it for great posability. You can even have him just like in the running position too, or like kind of like that. You can have him just running-ish. It's really good. It's like an action figure plush if you want to take it that way. Of course, you can see more stitching on both of his two elbows here, using the exact same material too, so it's like very easy to wear off too. Also, he has his belt here that also could be taken off. All these belts could be taken off in a range, so great customizability there. Oop, that's my camera. So it's just really great to see all that. Of course, both the arms are the exact same. In the back, he has these black belt, which I totally forgot in the game. Does he just have brown belts, or does he actually have black and brown belts? I'm gonna go put it on the screen right now so we can go and confirm that, but I do not know at the moment of actually filming this. But he also has one last collar around his neck with two more belts at the end here, which is like, these are high quality belts. I cannot tell this is real leather. Most likely it's not for the plush sake of it, but it looks like he has the leather belts just here, and you're able to go and just full on hang him up. Like, they're not holding back on any of the details here, and I absolutely love that. He also has this like little orange, I'm guessing that's only there to keep the belt in place, since it definitely fall off without that. But yeah, it's very cool to see all the little details there. But let's go and look at the whole entire main body here. You can see here the zipper is a lot smaller than the Smiling Critter zippers. Usually they're like a lot bigger, but as you guys can see here, it's smaller, but it's a lot more game accurate since these are metallic. Come on, Mob Entertainment or Culture Fly, please re-release the old plushies or update them to make all their charms this material here. I know they did that for Dog Day to make it look all old and rustic, but as you guys can see, it's like metallic and it's actually reflective like in the game, which is absolutely amazing. It still uses that rubber material, which I would have loved if they used the metal type, but still, it is absolutely great. I do love it. Of course, it still works as an actual functional zipper. When you open up, you can see red. No orange like the other DogDay, most likely to indicate the blood, which is just very interesting. But yeah, that's absolutely crazy to see. Also, cannot wait for the whole Yarnaby plush to come in, because like this plush looks amazing. I know Yarnaby's gonna be huge, so definitely go and subscribe and stay tuned for that Yarnaby plush review whenever it comes out, or any other type of collectible poppy stuff, because you know that's me. But the last belt here is really just there for design. But if you look in the bottom, y'all can see the guts. They just made it red. They just cut it all up so you can still see it. That's still really interesting. They actually did that. It'd be cool if you can actually see like little prints of smiling critters there, but I don't think that would have been pretty sad if they actually went and did that. But still, it looks very good. I really do like the way it looks there in the back. You can, I think, have him stand. Yeah, he actually could stand on his own. Like, it's working. He could stand on his own. It truly works, and it looks really cool. Actually, look at that. You can just be like, subscribe. I don't know what I'm going to put there. I'll figure that out in editing. But for the last little bit of detail, let's go and actually look at the head. The main thing that many people usually look at in plushies that I save for last, because it's usually sometimes the most important thing. As you guys can see, his head is definitely a little bit warped from shipping, but he has that smile. He has that open smile too. He has his nose, just that same old plastic nose. And you guys can see, it has the same exact mouth as the smiling critters, just this is a lot more of a smaller scale than the other plushies. You guys can see it could go in a little bit, not too much, but it still has, you know, the depth to it, which is a lot better than just being a flat piece of fabric. So I really do appreciate that. And of course, you guys can see here the eyes, I guess, embroidered in there. He has his little white glowing eyes. Of course, this possessed DogDay, then we're gonna make it without it, even though he's not possessed here. But yeah, I do like it. It doesn't look as derpy as it did in the whole prototypes. It definitely looks really good here, including also the ears here too. It is actually embroidered or just sewn into his like upper lip here, so it could stay in this position, because usually the other plush, the other DogDay plush, wasn't, so it was just kind of like that. And now with this, it looks a lot more like when DogDay's dangling down and his ears are kind of covering his eyes-ish a little bit, or when he looks up. But yeah, also, you guys can see his head isn't really that, like, thick. It's more of a thinner profile versus the actual DogDay, you know, model in game, which is not a bad thing. Like I said, it's a plush. It's not exactly going to be one-to-one. It's not like it's copying a plush. It's copying an in-game model for a monster version. But yeah, this plush still looks really great. If I had to go and rate it, oh my gosh, one of the things got stuck down there. But if I had to go and rate it, I definitely would give this plush a, let's see, I'll give it a 8 to 9 out of 10, just because nothing's perfect in life, and I do think this plushie could have some things different, like actually using its like sewing things instead of using that there. If they made his head like, I don't know, a little bit thicker, or maybe made his eyes also kind of hollow, kind of like what they did with the whole mouth thing, just those small tiny details, along with the main thing is he looks way too clean. I know nobody wants to buy a dirty plush, but like if they made the plush look a little bit like a darker orange instead of using bright orange and bright colors exactly like the original DogDay, I feel like that would have made the plush really stand out and really be good. But it's still an amazing plush. I absolutely love it. I might like the Monster Cat plush a little bit more, but this is still an amazing plush. So if you want to go get it, definitely go check the link in the description. And don't forget to go and subscribe for other reviews, since I might be uploading the next review for a certain full-on mystery box that I totally forgot to review for multiple weeks because I was busy with Chapter 4 that also has DogDay in it. Look at that. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and almost knocked off some things. Dang it. But yeah, stay tuned for all of that, and let not Nightmare or just Monster DogDay be in your dreams.